Greetings from Cuyahoga Falls. My name is Jehovah. Welcome to War of Rights. It's Saturday and we're hanging out with the UEC, so thank you to everyone in the UEC for once again allowing me to hang out and watch these excellent events. And boy, have we got a good one for you. Everybody's on the same server this weekend, which is fantastic. And we just had a fight at Garland Stand, which is immediately going into the Hall of Fame. It was so good. And this one will probably not disappoint as well. This is Reno's Fall, and this battlefield is always a good one. One of my early favorites on the South Mountain battlefields, these rocks right here, used to be a lot bloodier than I've seen them of late. The kind of defensive stand has really gone to more of a fence log kind of scenario. But the Confederates will typically attack up this road and go through the woods right here in front of us, trying to get around the side flank of the Union and hit them back here. Union's going to try to hold this stone fence and these logs right here. They're also probably going to try to pull one of the guns that they got way down there up this hill and try to put it in the face of the Confederates as they attack. So Confederates on the first map were defense. They defended. They won that match. So can the Union now win a defensive match against the Confederates? Only time will tell. Set back, relax, enjoy the fun. The battle will start at 40 minutes. Oh, no, I don't have my T again. Shit, man. I thought they had fixed it. Oh, I was so happy that it was fixed. And it's not. Shit. Well. Oh, man. Come back to me. Oh, you know what? I want to do something anyway. Options, sound. Voice chat all the way up. Did that fix it? I was hoping maybe that would fix it. They said spamming tab might do it, but well, fuck it. We'll do it live.
Well, if I'm dead, it's not my problem.
You better roughly.
Well, it's not my problem if I'm dead. If it touches the floor.
All right, let's go see what the Confederates are doing. We'll hang out with the victors from the last match. Probably go into the woods, I'd imagine. But we shall see. They're singing Glory, Glory, Hallelujah. Irish Brigade and the 2nd U.S. reminding their Confederate counterparts that these are Union. These are normally Union units singing Glory, Glory, Hallelujah to let the Confederates know, hey, we're here to help you, but we're actually on the other team. 8th Alabama, 14th Louisiana. So 8th Alabama's going to come in and guarding the rear. That'll be the punch, right? You'll get the other units up front, starting the damage, spreading them out, and then punch in the stormtroopers. It's a good plan. You can see the 3rd Brigade holding the road. There'll be an anchor here. 18th North Carolina moving up to the woods, and Floridians in the corn. Floridians are children of the corn this match.
Well, we're not dead yet.
Yeah, Perkington, come on. Get
Sorry?
yours up.
Go. Follow them. Follow them.
Maybe they can hope to stay concealed long enough for the Confederates to get up close.
I don't see anybody on the right yet.
Fiber
Perkington, go.
They do have some coming from the right too, and the guys.
Perkington to scout the right side. Come with me, Perkin.
Nord-Nordost. Bewegung
Ja, das
von
ist
kleinen
So Danny, birthday boy. Sounds like that battle sobered him up a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, let's get back. Yeah, good coming. Good eye.
You see how Perkins called out. Fritsch giving credit where credit's due. Here come the Confederates. And who's this fine-looking unit going to be? That is the 14th Louisiana. Major Shishibo in the lead. Oh, we got guys coming in airborne. Ooh, and the fire coming in. You heard Shishibo trying to get the men moving before it did. Some of them slow to respond. Some of them never will. And getting hit. That's the 8th Florida over there, maybe, or maybe it's the skirmishers. 5th. It is the Florida.
Yeah. We got another volley on him.
That was pathetic.
Yeah, that
Two
did
lines.
nothing.
Yeah.
A little bit lower.
They're running to the rock.
Company. Are we ready?
One
yet?
line on the right.
Red
One
checked.
line on the right.
Checked.
Hold.
Ready?
Hold.
They've fallen back now, right?
No.
Yeah.
One line
By
on the right.
Company.
Release
Aim.
Aim.
Take aim.
Aim at their
You
knees.
see him right there in the field.
You can see him coming.
Reload. Good shots, boys.
And you can hear Hogg congratulating his men, decimating the 56th Virginia. Only 3 left, and they've got to get out of there. We have Confederates in the rocks. Remember what I was saying before? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You can't listen to anything I say. Hell, I called the match for the frickin' Union last match, so it shows what I know. All right, Shishibo and the boys. Suicide attack up the hill. On the flank. But no, the 3rd Brigade with their back against the wall, firing directly into the faces of the 14th Louisiana as they approach. And a bloodbath is ensuing here at the wall. 8th Florida coming in to help. And the Union easily wiping the first Confederate attack. You can see the flag bearer trying to get the flag out to safety. Sergeant Muffin. It's a great name. You're still in danger, son, so don't look back. Just keep on running. There you go. Got in the woods. Now he's got some cover. So it looks like he's done his job well. And the Union have done their job holding this first defense, and the Confederates are not stopping yet. They're in the woods. And that's the 8th Alabama.
Let's go.
Truslow's got the colors right now. He's in command. And 1st Tennessee, there's Colonel there's Whiskey.
Take aim. Straight ahead. Reload at the knee. Reload at the knee. Reload.
Okay, verstanden.
Head on a swivel, boys.
Alright, you think maybe I can charge?
And they're up against the 5th U.S. Working as skirmishers, along with some of the 51st New York over here.
By the time of that, I fired a fucking.
And the Tennessee trying to give him some pressure there. Also the 8th Alabama. So we're early in the match. Oh, there's my clock. 34-23 left in the match. Both sides battle ready. A lot of Confederates in the woods, and the Union using the stone wall to their advantage. And the longer the Confederates take to get here, the sooner that cannon is going to be up this road. Guarantee they're trying to move it up now. They usually do. Yeah, you can see it here. And they're moving 2 guns. And the shells. So it may be a while before they get there, but when they do, it's going to be a party. Speaking of parties, we got Confederate soldiers right up here in the mix. 8th Alabama getting charged by the 51st. Flag hitting the dirt. 2nd U.S. here as well. And the Iron Brigade, or sorry, the Irish. And the Confederates able to hold off that attack. So the 3rd Brigade now taking on what's left.
Kom niet vast. Lopen hem strong.
Hey, what's up, man? Shredding field, shredding field. Oh, 3rd Brigade on the charge. You heard it. Bayonets out. Here they go. We'll go with them. 3rd Brigade charging out the 8th Alabama. And they were able to do it. Fine charge by the 3rd Brigade. And the Confederates pushed out. 18th North Carolina moving up. So more fire coming in, but the Confederates have been cleared from this side of the field. Now they're up on the fence. And they got the sun in their eyes, and it's hard to see past the smoke. But the boys from the 14th Louisiana
Come on, don't bunch up. Don't bunch up.
Come on, boy.
Boss, we could be shooting right now.
Come on,
Come on, dress left.
On the line, come on the line. He's got it for you.
trying to get the guys in order, man. I mean, when you get so many raw recruits, this is hard. You know, this is not easy to get all these guys to do the right thing. Because when you're in game, you can't see it the way I'm seeing it. You know what I mean? You're just looking out of your stupid little 3D head, and it's hard to tell where you are. So 18th North Carolina holding the right flank of the Union Army. Will the Confederates make another push through the woods, or will they try something different this time? We got some guys coming directly up the road. And that's your Alabama German Legion.
Okay, wenn wir so alle hier sind, dann nachladen. Wer noch nicht geladen hat, jetzt bitte laden.
Wie sah es da vorne aus, Stoner?
Wir können natürlich auch über links gehen an die Steine.
Links ist eine CS-Einheit von uns. Ja, wir können aber auch weit links gehen.
Das Problem ist, wir können von hier
Der Rest
vorne
geht gerade rechts, Trustlo.
Danach noch die
Okay, dann gehen wir auch rechts.
And you can see Confederates in the background going up the hill. So they're coming back through the woods. Let's go with them. 2nd U.S. Cav. Cap Meddy in the lead there. Sluggy.
Take aim.
On the left. Take aim. Press to the left, and take aim.
Plenty of Union to shoot at here. That's for sure. And you can see the retaliation there. So the Union catching them pretty early. They're still far away. They're not really on the flank. So good job by the Union. And the 3rd Brigade getting out there with the 18th. That's 3rd Brigade. There's your 51st as well. So early in the match, we got 29 minutes left. Everybody's battle ready. Looks like 8th Florida has moved all the way back to the right flank. They have. They're keeping this field empty of Confederates. That's their job. You see they're lined up on the fence here. It's going to be your 14th Louisiana.
Okay, that's going to be a suicide mission right there. Oh shit, Yinks!
You hear him calling for a suicide mission.
Take aim. Company.
Reload. There's one guy standing. There's one guy standing.
Oh man.
A brutal volley.
They got fucked.
I love them. Stay
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Reload.
Here the boys are real happy with themselves. They should be.
Check.
Matt, check.
And it's the 3rd Brigade. They're in a bad spot. 14th is just raking them with fire. I think the 8th Florida's going to have to come up and do something about those boys from Louisiana. I'm sure they're trying from this distance here.
Decently large enemy units on the left, but we also have a lot of Bradleys.
Alright, well, we'll try and... left, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll try and support the left then.
All right, well, you heard they just called for support on the left, so we'll
Alright, company left base, march.
we'll go with the Florida.
march.
Double picked.
All right, and Florida crossing the road. They're going to try to get on the flank of the enemy. First, they go around all of their friendly units.
Buffalo's right march.
Buffalo's right?
Buffalo's right.
Into
Into
line.
line.
Oh, let's get behind these stones.
Oh.
Fire by company, make ready.
At the
Ready.
ready.
Take aim, right foot.
Aim low.
Right footers.
Right front of this
Fire.
bush.
Reload, gents, reload.
All right, and you see they found the enemy. Most likely what it is the 8th Alabama. Oh, and you see they're pulling back. 8th Florida shows up. 8th Alabama turning around, getting out of here. Don't blame them. It's got to be a heavy volley coming through this way. 1st Tennessee holding their own. Lieutenant Colonel Whiskey.
See the flag there, boys?
Making Tennessee proud. Oh, getting raked. 8th Florida's in the area. I don't know if they know it or not. And if they go down in that skirmish and get killed, they're going to cost tickets. Just trying to make a smaller target for the enemy to see them. Hoping maybe the Florida lost them in the woods, huh? Private Crunch. Private Ringo. Sergeant Ringo. Sorry, Sergeant. Oh, my God.
All right.
Another massive volley, and there goes Whiskey.
Break reloads, boys. Prepare to fall back.
So they're definitely in a lot of trouble now. 18th North Carolina hitting them. 8th Florida hitting them. And the Confederate right is completely collapsed. 25 minutes left.
We're losing point. We'll help them.
And here's that suicide mission they were talking about. 14th Louisiana coming out. Coming out strong against the 3rd Brigade. And we got Union coming in, streaming in from the top of the hill. A large force. That's 8th Florida coming back and 18th North Carolina. 51st calling for help. And you see how the Union working together here. It's going to be real hard for the Confederates to do anything against this line if the Union keeps doing it like this. The Confederates under the 2nd Cav and the Irish Brigade out in the middle of the field. A little bit of sun in their eyes, but you can see they're taken away from that point of contention. And, oh, my God, they're just getting decimated. So trying to attack the point of contention here, but just getting torn to shreds are the 2nd. And that's at the guns of the 8th Florida here, along with the 3rd Brigade and the 51st New York and the 18th North Carolina. They're all here. All right, here they come. This is Alabama German Legion with the bayonet. Coming into a strong force. This is going to be a real hard thing for the Alabama to pull off. Let's see if they can do it. It's basically Alabama against the whole Union Army at this point. You hear the huzzah. Confederates now engaged. But the line is bleeding red. The Confederates are taking the point of contention. With this little group of force here out here by Slaughter. And they're not done. They want to hit that line. They want to get on the flank and keep the Union from stalking this field. And you can hear, man, they're both real close. You hear the rebel yell. Both sides are engaged. And the 3rd Brigade coming out. They're not going to let that shit happen on their flank. And the Slaughter and the boys in real trouble here. Being attacked by a larger force. Oh, look at the ragdolls. And the men just going down one at a time. But the last few are able to escape. 3rd Brigade coming back to defend. So the Union pressed but not broken, and you can see that line is bleeding back toward the United States Army. And this match is far from over. 23 minutes left in this match. Both sides engaged. And the smoke washes over the battlefield as the dead and dying lay in the muck.
Are you guys going back to the wheat field?
Yeah. Because there's some fire going on, so.
Company right base?
Livington sounded like he was going to miss him. I don't blame him. Florida's got a lot of men. Like, are you really leaving? You can stay here with us, man. But that Union Army doing a great job holding together. So 2nd U.S. and Irish Brigade, speaking of holding together, doing a great job here.
On the fence.
They're coming up. They're moving up.
On the fence and at the ready.
Oh, what are we aiming
Take
at?
care.
Big line.
The hill.
Let's see how they can shoot. A lot of rounds coming in. They got a fence. This is your 3rd Brigade.
Alles gut, wir gehen gleich wieder Richtung Straße. Company, shoulder. Left face. Head the double quick. Forward march.
Toby in command. You see the guys moving off. I love how these guys swap command all the time. They do such a great job. No egos in these companies. Just everybody pulling their weight. 51st New York, the Serpents on the fence line.
Over the wall.
Just like a snake to hide in the grass by the fence line. Know what I'm saying? So Livington doing a great job. I mean, he's got some men here, but it's not a huge force, and he's got to hold the middle. So great job. But and if he can anchor this line, it really allows the 3rd Brigade and the 8th Florida to move around and get to where they need to be to bring down the heat. And the Tennessee not giving up. They're on the right flank again.
If you have buck and ball, make sure you
Whiskey and the boys making it hard.
Rise up. Left base. Hit the triple quick.
Hit the triple quick, he says. Yeah. So Whiskey out there to give him some heat, but as soon as he saw him coming, he tried to get his boys out of here, and it looks like they're going to make it. Oh, just a couple up, maybe one going down. So Whiskey doing a great job there.
Get your reload.
Get your reload.
Get the reloads.
Saving his men. Living to fight another day. But the Union pressing this side hard. And it's more than the 1st Tennessee is going to be able to handle. The whole 8th Florida is here, along with the 18th North Carolina. The Union has come with some heat on this left side. And the Confederates have not given up on the center. Here they come back again. 51st New York going to have to try to hold. But it's only a couple skirmishers, a couple scouts maybe. All right, so they've got a little hit and run strategy going on there. Oh man, what a brutal volley. Knocking out some leadership. Frank's back. 51st standing like a stone wall, getting hit, man, but they're still doing it. They're setting the tone for the whole Union Army. You're going to have to come through us to get to this thing. And you can see Confederates in the rocks again. At your Alabama German Legion. There's Harrison Truslow. We'll hang out with our German friends. For your names, boys. Tiberius in there.
Bleibt schön unten. Bleibt schön unten.
Roy Baker. Private Stoner. We know all these names. Volunteer Splatter. I hadn't seen him before. That's awesome. James Ryan, where's your flag, son? James Ryan, where's your flag? Don't say it's in the dirt again, James Ryan. All right, what do we got? We got the 2nd Delaware, Toby, Frank, co-command, putting some heat in the rocks, standing right out in the open. This is such a dangerous position. Oh, and you can see the guys absorbing the shots, giving it back again. A tough position to try to hold. And we got the 18th. Have cleared the left, and they're coming back toward the center. As you can see, the Confederates in the rocks, the 8th Alabama, the Alabama German Legion, trying to take claim to that center of that field. Used to be you could pretty much hold with holding these rocks, but you can see 8th Alabama got some numbers here. They're not able to hold on the rocks. So they're going to have to go forward. This is such a deadly position to be in. Someone's going to have to push that wall, and it's going to have to be the 14th Louisiana. They're the ones that are going to have to do it, and you can see the 2nd U.S. Cav already up here trying to do it. And it's like Shishibo read my mind. Look at him. He's coming this way.
Sprint to catch up, sprint to catch up.
Come on, catch up, catch up.
Sprint time march, let's go. Sprint up forward.
And moving out in front. You hear the big gun going off. They've got it up the hill. And the Louisiana moving over across the front of the Union, trying to get a flank on those logs and the rocks. Heavy fire coming in, and they are getting brutalized. So they tried to get up, but before they could really get in position, 18th North Carolina really put a hurting on them. So great job by the Tar Heels to hold that position. And the 14th Louisiana back into the woods. Irish Brigade in the 2nd, holding. Oh, we got a huge push into the rocks. 8th Alabama under a lot of pressure. 3rd Brigade. And mass chaos on the field. There's Utley in there with a bayonet. And Frank's here. Tiberius, Harris. We got everybody here. Harris still alive, wielding the bayonet. Oh, he went down. It was like a little half side shot there. I didn't even see who did it. Might have been Fritch. 8th Florida coming in to clear out the area. We got the 2nd U.S. here as well, and the Irish. So the 8th Florida going to get wiped as well. Chaos at the rocks at Reno's Fall. And the 14th Louisiana back here in mass. Confederates have done it. They've cleared the middle. Now will they take the point of contention? 14:45 left in the match, and it's going their way big time. So the Confederates finally getting a good push here on the middle. And as you can see, the Tar Heels, other units as well, part of the 3rd Brigade. Trying to figure out what to do here against that strong push, and the Confederates still have guys in the woods as well. These are probably skirmishers. 1st Tennessee out here. They're going to be a pain in the ass to this Union Army all day. I love it.
Anthony, reload. Check when ready.
All right, the boys just over here to cause havoc. And the Union trying to get back. You see it. It's the counterattack. 11:54 in the match. And Confederates taking control of this game at this point of the match. And Shishibo moving out. He wants more. They want to go out there and piss on that Union flag. Sun in their eyes, looking at the cornfield. This is a dangerous spot for the 14th. And they're going to have to get out of here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm leading you here.
Oh, man. That growing pains, man. I love it. The 14th, they got a lot of new guys, and they just, you know, you're in your 1st or 2nd match, dude. This is out of control. I'm telling you. If you're just new to the game and this is like your 1st or 2nd event, these things are so well organized, and the guys know exactly what to do. it can be very confusing. So that's why we do these videos. Hopefully it makes more sense, you know, see it from a different perspective. So the 51st New York, they have not given up this center. We don't see the 20th New York often anymore. They play on Fridays, and I can't really record Fridays. They are the anchor of the Union, but I'll tell you, today, 51st New York would be making them proud. You can see the 5th in here helping them out as well. All right, finally getting a push up the middle here, and this is what I was looking for earlier. It's the 8th Alabama. This is the way to defeat this defense. And the Alabama and the 56 finally deciding to do it, pushing directly up the middle with 10 minutes left in the match. And the 5th trying to hold on as the 51st almost completely wiped out Livington here. Lee Punk is here. But that's just about it as the Alabama German Legion press this area along with the 14th. No, this is the Irish Brigade and the 2nd U.S. So the Yankees playing Confederates this week, doing a great job supporting. And we got Union coming out of the woods here. Who do we have here? That's Hogg in the 8th Florida. They probably got tired of the 1st Tennessee and had to go wipe them. They're coming back with fewer men, too. And they're going to have to face this combined Confederate force. And here come the 2nd. Florida under duress. They're going to be hard to press this back. And you hear the huzzah. But simultaneously, the Irish Brigade and 2nd really pouring it in to the 8th Florida. And they've done it. They've wiped them. And now they're back in behind the Union position. So the Confederates making a strong push here now that they've got... Oh, you see that cannon fire coming in. Now that the Confederates have the lead, they want to hold it. They're trying to get the Union in a stranglehold. So an incredible push here. Can they hold it?
Get your reloads. Right behind the wall.
Hard to hold that position, especially when the Yankees have this corner here, 18th North Carolina. Elements of the 3rd Brigade.
Sergeant?
So 8:21 left in the match. And we'll take this time with a lull in the fighting to say hello to everybody out there that's new to the channel. If you haven't seen this before, it is War of Rights. It's a first-person shooter in the Civil War battle style, the tactics of the era. Shoulder-to-shoulder fighting. It's team-based, so you will lose points if you are killed outside of a line. So you fight as a team, you win as a team, you lose as a team, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, just look how great this game looks. Very immersive, and everybody gets in here on the weekends, and they just beat the hell out of each other and have a great time. It's a good community. So if you're looking to buy a game to suck your life away, this is definitely one of them. As all of the leaders of these regiments will attest to, I assure you, they spend a lot of time outside the game trying to organize these events and trying to get all these people lined up. And look how many people the 14th Louisiana have today. You heard the guys, you know, under a lot of pressure and duress trying to get the boys lined up because they just don't have a lot of training yet. A lot of raw recruits, a lot of new guys coming in. It's a good problem to have. Looking good. And the Union trying to push back on this middle.
Company, halt.
Okay.
Far back company, make ready.
Aim.
Take aim on the stone wall, boys. They're on the stone wall.
Take
You
aim,
see it.
stone wall.
Fire. Reload. 18, we're going to try and push them off the stone wall. Support us if you can.
You hear Hogg, support us, okay? Help us out.
Try and push them a little bit. Hopefully our guys on the left do the same.
Swing over to the cap point afterwards.
Yeah. Just keep us supported if you can.
Ready.
Hear Hogg calling for some support. I love how they're working together.
No, fall back.
Coming from back.
Hold.
Back.
Here, the 18th North Carolina calling them back, but they had a good shot at it. Let's see if they... You're not going to hold Hogg back for long.
Okay.
Fire, ich will, wenn ihr was seht. Ich muss mal was sehen.
Fire. Reload. Now we have to...
Fire.
And both sides taking losses. 5:41 left in the match. Hog is itching to hit that line. Here they go, 8th Florida in the vanguard. Once again, they got a lot of Confederates going that way. And we got Confederates and Union fighting in the middle of the field here. 3rd Brigade coming in strong, trying to flush out these Confederates in the middle of the field. And here come 8th Florida to help. 18th North Carolina. And the Union taking it back. 8th Florida now in the middle of the road. And you can see they caught the Confederates a bit with their pants down here. That's your 8th Alabama. All right, they're going to come straight back up the wall again. Mighty 88, head-to-head one more time. Here they go. See them coming in with a bayonet. These are the stormtroopers. Trying to sneak up on them. Truslow getting shot. Got the 56 with him. Tiberius is here. And the 8th Alabama kind of coming in slow. A little bit looking like molasses here. Not able to make a strong push yet. So certainly not the kind of hard force push we're used to seeing out of the 8th Alabama. And the Florida still hanging on. And they've got the 51st coming out as the L. What a great move here. Livingston really getting his guys in a position to hurt the Confederates the most. And it's probably what stalled this 8th Alabama 56 Virginia attack. And they really have stalled it, and they're about to break this counterattack. 3:44 left. And it's going to be 13:48. They've done it. You hear the huzzah. The game clock is restarted. 13:38 left in the match. 3rd Brigade and 18th North Carolina. Up, they're pushing directly into the corner here. See, it's already starting to get dark. It's guaranteed to get dark here when you get counterattacks. It's already so late in the day. But the Union, again, able to hold a defense. So, pretty impressed by that. These guys are all doing a great job. They always do. And will they be able to hold this middle? That's the question. They only have to do it for another 13 minutes.
Das auf jeden Fall, ja.
You're not going to find a more beautiful Civil War game. That is a fact, son. So the Union trying to hold on. 12 minutes left, and the Confederates are a little spread out here. Union looking like they've got a good defense, and the Confederates might be going back for the rocks. We don't have much in here. 18 North Carolina, what's left of them? A few guys left. Silas is here. Heinz. All right, you can see Confederate movement down the hill. Up, they're trying to get around where they can't be seen. 2nd U.S. under Captain Eddie. Sounds like the guys are having a lot of fun.
He was the kind of guy that we would ask if he could watch TV. He would say yes.
Oh shit, it's desertion about face.
We'd set out in front of the TV.
Wait
for my dad to, set up the TV. 10 minutes later, we'd ask him, hey, like, can you, switch on the TV or what? It's like, I never told you I was switching on.
One rank left and right.
One rank, any second right.
Take an A.
Any lads.
Left.
Blind on my right.
Get nice.
Prime press and set person.
And follow big commands.
So the Irish Brigade and the 2nd U.S. Cav
Badass bastard. We basically just like
on the extreme flank. And it's the calm before the storm here. 10.5 minutes left in the match. Both sides taking losses. Neither want to go to breaking. You can see the Union still holding a strong line here in the center. 3rd Brigade.
Dress after reload.
Steht hinter uns für die Linie.
And the Union just waiting for the Confederates to come out. Confederates trying to get as many of them killed as they can from a distance. And 18 North Carolina still in the rocks.
Oh, ich muss schon seit Ende ersten Gefecht richtig hart pissen.
Das ist so gegangen beim Map-Wechsel.
Vergessen.
And they're about to get some reinforcements.
Rechts.
Steinleute auf der rechten Seite, rechte Seite.
Wir haben's gesehen, wir haben's gesehen.
Sieh das, du hast Kommando.
Charge mal bei uns.
Ja, die sind schon da.
Guard against.
You hear the guard against. Here they come. And it's the 8th Alabama. So there weren't many of the 18 North Carolina there. There are fewer of them now. 56 Virginia and 8th Alabama. Fighting as one today. And they've cleared the rocks. No effect on the clock at this point. 3rd Brigade still on the road.
They're behind us, but 51st got our tail, so it's okay.
I'll keep an eye out on that.
What?
And you hear the huzzah. That means the Confederates are breaking. That's going to reduce their ability to attack this area, because they will go to a final push, and it's going to be real hard for them to win then.
Yeah.
So the Confederates with literally an uphill battle in front of them. And we do have Confederates back here, as you heard them talk about, but we've also got the 5th U.S. holding on. Hogg checking on the boys on his flank. 51st New York out here as well. Livingston and the guys going to make it real hard on these Confederates. It's probably the Tennessee out here. Yes, it is. So Tennessee, a small unit, just trying to hang on and skirmish, doing their best, and trying to survive to live to fight another day. And that Confederate push by the 2nd over into the corn, kind of working out here. Oh, I thought it was. Where'd they go? I literally just lost them. Did they charge in? Yep, they must have charged in. There they are. And you see it, the Irish Brigade and the 2nd, they've made the push, but here come the Florida. And the Union has done it. 8th Florida coming in at the right moment to stop the charge of the Irish and the 2nd. So the Union still in charge. 7 minutes left. And you can see it's starting to get dark. Hey, Crawl. Hey, Malice. Thanks for the sub, man. Really appreciate that. Means a lot to us. We're trying to grow the channel, and every penny goes right back into the channel. I've got a job. I do this as a hobby, man. So the more we make, the more we spend on the channel. And we do this every Saturday. Unless like last week. Hey, good evening. Thanks for the sub, Malice.
Oh, wir haben auch noch eine ganze Einheit rechts.
And you can see the Union just taking a deep breath, waiting for the Confederate attack with 6 minutes left to go. They got a time for a few of them. Hey, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, we try to bring War of Rights to the people. Yeah. Hey, we appreciate you being here no matter how late you are. We love the interaction. You can see these boys, they've come out to play. Union in control of the center for the moment. Man, my eyes just caught on fire a couple minutes ago. Can't even see. There's all these silent spots because I keep taking my glasses off trying to rub my eyeballs. I shouldn't be doing that either. All right, Confederates into the middle. And you can see the Alabama German Legion pushing straight across the field. They don't want your rocks. They want your soul on the bayonet. Here they come.
Verstärkung. Zu spät.
Well, they're in a great position. And this is danger close for the Union. They better watch their backs here. Alabama in a great spot to really clear them out from the backside. But we do have Union over here, if they're aware of that spot. It's 8th Florida. They know it's there. And of course it is. 8th Alabama and 8th Florida going head-to-head again. They're just waiting and waiting for the Alabama to come in. And the Alabama's not falling for it because these guys think exactly alike, dude. Oh, they started firing. They gave away their position in Alabama. Getting chewed up, but they're also moving. Look at them. On the line. And here they come, 8th Florida. They're charging into 2 units here, Florida. Hogg getting gunned down. And this is danger for the Floridians here. 8th Alabama, 56 Virginia. Not easily repelled. And the Alabama winning this round of the Mighty 88 head-to-head challenge. They do it almost every battle, it seems like. And 3rd Brigade still holding the center. 3 minutes left in the match. And the Confederates not really showing a lot of muscle right now, to be completely honest. But I think that's what I said last time in the last match. And you all know how that turned out. And we still have a private blizzard down here. All right, so the 3 Confederates that are left. Well, there's a few. Oh, no, Harris is back. Now there's 3 again. They were able to push them off, but they weren't really able to do anything with the point of contention, and no other Confederate units took advantage of that push. So kind of all for naught with the Alabama trying to make something happen behind the line. You see there's a few of them left, but just not enough to do anything with at this point. And less than 2 minutes approaching, so the 2-minute warning almost here. And these guys have really got to get stubborn now if they want to take back this point of contention. They kind of want to do it since they're breaking. They're going to want to do it in one push, so they're probably going to wait till 1 minute or less. But they're going to need the support of the 8th Alabama. Shishibo's not going to be large enough to do it all himself. I don't think that'll stop him from trying. 14th Louisiana.
God save God.
And Shishibo can see that Union line out there. It's intimidating. It's an intimidating Union line. And we'll see how long it takes the Confederates to push on this position. 3rd Brigade in an L position, or yeah, shape. All right, we got more Confederates flooding into this area. It's going to be your Irish Brigade and the 2nd Cav. These guys are strong and they're fighting together. And you can hear breaking. They want to rush to the point because now they got the Union breaking. Now's their opportunity to win this game. And the Confederates have done what they've sought to do. 47 seconds left. Is there enough time? Captain Eddie in the van, rushing to the point of contention. 40 seconds left. Can they do it? Not enough men. Where is the Confederate Army? They've got to get here. They've got to get here now. You see it starting to bleed back. 30 seconds. Here they come. First Tennessee flooding into the rocks. They're going to have to make the Union, force them out. See Whiskey and the boys adding, and that blue line is bleeding away. They're doing it again. They did this twice in the last match. The Tennessee, the 2nd U.S. Cav, and the Irish holding the rocks. It is overtime officially, and here come the Union and the Confederates pushing into the center, but we got Union pushing onto the flank. This is going to be 8th Florida. We'll go with them. Here they come down the hill. This could be the match. Hog going down. Confederates trying to hold on in desperation for a victory. Final push for the Confederates. And the 8th Florida, along with the 51st New York, trying to do it. You've got elements of the 14th coming down. And the 3rd Brigade. The blueberry is growing. This is going to be a Union victory. What a match.
Wow.
It's not a... Oh, yes, it is. I was going to say it's not because there were 2 Confederates there. But it is indeed a Union victory. Congratulations. Man, we had another 1v1 weekend, right? 1 loss, 1 win for each side. So you can't get better than that. What an excellent event. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. If you're on Twitch here, why don't you subscribe? Be like Malice. Malice is a cool guy. Did a great thing today. Be like Silver Smurfin. Be like Hardy. You guys are all subs for a long time. I appreciate it, man. If you like that, hit the like button. Consider subscribing. We do this every weekend. Come out and join us next Saturday if you can. Until next time, my name is Jehovah, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.